Welcome everybody to the May 2018 meeting of the Brew Robotics Club. My name is Osman Aral. I'm the president of the club. How many of you are here for the first time? Wow, quite a few. Let me guess, Maker Faire. Yeah, Maker Faire. Yeah, we had quite a few people come to our booth. Normally we do a wrap-up of Maker Faire. Camp was in charge of it. Camp's probably out in the lobby. So we'll wait till he gets back to tell everybody how Maker Faire went. I was there for a little while, and as usual, it's quite overwhelming. It seems to get bigger every year. But it wasn't so hot this year, and I think everybody was able to find their way to our booth eventually.
And
we had quite a few people.
Temperature.
It was hot in terms of a good show.
Well,
but it
okay,
was
the show was hot. Right. Yeah, I was a little bit worried when I found out that our table was like in the far corner of the show, but we still had a lot of people come to our booth. So, and we certainly appreciate everybody who was there staffing the booth. I know Mark was there with quite a few robots. We had Marco and quite a few other people were there helping us too. So. Oh, well, yes, of course. So the way the meeting works is that we go over any club-related business or robotics news at the beginning. Then we have show and tell for the first hour of the meeting, generally from about 7 o'clock to 8 or slightly after. And then we have a presentation. This week's presentation is going to be by Ryan, the esteemed Ryan Hickman, who's going to be talking about his startup, TikTok. And then at 9 or 9:15, we end the formal part of the meeting, and then we hang out here in the room until we get kicked out at about 10 o'clock. So let's see. As far as robot-related news, I don't have anything to talk about. This is kind of like the end of robot season. You know, January through May or so, when all the first competitions finish up, it's like, you know, when everybody's really into robot building, especially the students. Yes?
You might mention that next month is potluck and challenges.
Ah, okay, sure.
Just so that people think ahead.
Yes, definitely. So I guess that's kind of like our robot season. It starts in June. So one of the things that our club is known for is that we try to encourage people to actually build robots. You know, not just talk about them, but to actually build. And so you know, when you're learning robotics, it's often difficult to know where to get started. So we have specific challenges that we run here at the club. And the first of the challenges starts next month. And we have numerous challenges. The primary one that the club is known for is called the Tabletop Challenge, where the goal is to build a robot that can roam around on a table without falling off and push a block into a goal of your choosing. It's basically a way for you to demonstrate any kind of characteristics of your robot that you would like. There's no real rules, except that your robot has to stay on the table. And we run the challenge over the course of 3 meetings. So the first one is in June, and then we do it again in August, and then the third phase is in September. October.
Every other month.
Oh, yes.
Give you time to work on your robot.
Exactly. So, you know, yes.
That's a bit autonomous.
Yes, that is a good point. So for all of these challenges, the robots are autonomous, yes. Certainly there can be some radio-controlled aspects of building robots. A lot of people use RC car chassis for certain robots. You know, it's good to have an RC controller available when you're debugging. But as far as completing the challenges go, the robots have to be autonomous. So the Tabletop Challenge is one, you know, that's a good way to get started. We also have a line maze challenge, and Ralph, you'll be doing that again this year, right?
Or Ralph. One of the Ralphs.
Okay.
I'll probably be doing it. Yeah.
Okay. So that's building a robot that can follow solve a line maze that's on floor tiles. And Chris, you were giving out certificates this year for challenges. What other certificates do you have available for people?
Well, we did add some new challenges because most of the members have already done the tabletop and the base. So we added a robot arm challenge, and we also have a floorbot challenge. On the news group, we also have other challenges that we will unlock as discussion, and people say, hey, I want to do that challenge. And we have these really cool certificates that you can earn with these solid gold stars. You get 1 star for each of the levels you complete. I know some of you people have these certificates with only 1 or 2 of the stickers, and this was designed to make you want all 3 because it looks really crappy with only 1 or 2. So bring your robots and get the stickers. And also we have the official Brew Robotics certificate book. You sign your name in here so we keep track of everybody who's earned their fame.
Has anybody signed that yet?
Yes. So all the people who have officially gotten their little stickers are in the book, and I'll be bringing this on the challenge nights.
Okay, awesome. And again, the first challenge night is next month.
June, phase 1.
Yes.
Oh, we now do have.
Yes, so camp runs the challenges, but we kind of just talked about them. But maybe you could.
I want to point out one thing, and that's the best, is the run what you brung. You don't need to fit into any kind of format. Bring your robot. Everybody's working on a robot, right? This is not to talk about robots, Plum. Right? Yeah, right. That's all.
But we're going to get Camp's take on Maker
Yeah, so we briefly touched on Maker Faire, and
Maker Faire was awesome.
Camp is our
We had a great time.
great organizer.
And I
So
think, who came here from Maker Faire? Never been to the 8th. Look at this. Look at this. Evangelizing. All right, there we are.
do you have a
You heard the word.
What summary or anything, any recap that you'd like to share with everybody about
Well,
Maker Faire?
memorable moments were when Michael Winter, Lisa Winter of BattleBots fame, came over and started talking trash. And so, now we don't do BattleBots and fighting robots, but damn it, he stepped over the line. And Ryan, there he is. Where's Poppy? Not here today? Okay. Oh, she's already moved. Ryan and Chris cobbled something together, and we got the heck beat out of us, but we showed up. The coolest part was the little pincher. They had this little BattleBot with this silly little doll on it, and we did manage to go up with the pincher and grab the doll and pull her off.
Wow.
There's video on the mailing list. Everybody's on the mailing list, right?
Yeah, so for the new
And
people,
the other one was Misty.
HB Robotics.
Did Misty 2 show up?
Google group, HB Robotics.
Yeah. Did the folks with Misty show up?
Today, I don't see them here.
Chris? Rumor has it they were going to show. Anyway, Misty 2.
Oh, yeah.
Springy got to parade Misty 2 around. I thought that.
Okay.
And she had the Hibicon sticker on the front. You know what Hibicon means? It means crappy in Japanese. Oh, there it is. Had to be there.
Hopefully they knew that. Right. Yes.
Robo Games.
Robo games.
Remember that?
Didn't we talk about that last month, or no? It's been so long
Is that
ago.
this month too?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So since our meeting last time, we've also had Robo Games, the largest amateur robot competition in the world. So yeah, for those of you who are new to the club, or if you've never been to Robo Games, it's a great way to get motivated about
We got
building
some medal
robots.
winners here. Andrew and Marco. Marco got the gold. What'd you get, Andrew? Oh, he
Bronze visitor.
put it on, man. Don't be shy. There he goes. All right. You don't get to wear those very often, so we get a chance to wear it.
Yeah, there's, I don't know, 50 different competitions at Robo Games, and many of our club members participate. We tend to dominate some of the competitions, such as the Robo Magellan.
Tabletop now.
Tabletop, those are very popular ones. So if you missed Robo Games this year, it'll be around again next year. Try and go. It's a pretty cool event.
They always manage to schedule it just when we had the first nationals.
They're asking me here to be out.
So I've never been to a Robo.
Oh, it's always the same weekend.
Always the same.
How did your team do this year?
We went to the nationals. 0. We won 0 matches. But we had a really good match against the 2 teams that went on to be the national champion. They beat us around 700 to 200. But it was we did very well. The only reason it was 700, we had a crazy rookie who kept on bashing them. So to sort of keep their scoring to the normal human range, because we were up against Bellarmine and the Robonauts, 2 top teams in the world. And Bellarmine could score 3 times in autonomous. So in 15 seconds, I can show you a match, but in 15 seconds in autonomous, they picked up and put 3 things onto the seesaw. And we did pretty good in the same time we went in and put 1 on the seesaw in autonomous. But basically they were 3 times faster than us. And it was kind of, and afterwards they came and we got invited to go to their competition.
We got to nationals. I mean,
You made-
congratulations on that.
And I can show everyone around.
So this is First Robotics that we're talking about. It's a high school robotics competitions.
Is your team meeting at the Hacker Dojo, Alan?
No, there was a team meeting there.
HDMI?
That's HDMI.
It's actually champs, it's not nationals.
That's right.
Because
It's
there's
worlds.
teams from Brazil, Mexico, Canada, Australia.
They've stopped playing the national anthems because it would take an
Thank
hour
you.
now.
Thank you. Yeah, it's the same at Robo Games too. We have people come from all over the world to compete in Robo Games.
Somebody like on the pan?
Let's see.
I'm sending it.
Oh, hey.
Oh, wait, here.
Some keeps cutting out, so like I keep,
There we go.
I can't hear what anything right now. No, but like I can't hear. Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Or you can't see anything. But this is our robot, and we scored. So that's an autonomous. So that's driving over with the cube and docking it. So we're starting to gather points.
Which one is your team?
This guy, 2854.
Wow, that's really impressive.
So we already have put 2, so now we have the scale, and we also have the switch, so we're scoring twice as fast as the other team.
Nice.
And now that's our partner scored 1. Meanwhile, we put 1 over here, so we've already scored 4 cubes. This guy did very well. He had a unique mechanism that no one else had. He figured out that there was a fabric on these, and he could grab it by 2 rubber rollers to pinch the fabric, to pick it up. So that gave him sort of an advantage, but it wasn't absolutely foolproof.
Are these remote controlled?
Right now, they're being remote controlled. The first 15 seconds is autonomous.
Oh.
And what they did to do their autonomous is, it comes with something called the Robo Rio, which is a Unix-based ARM thing by National Instruments. And we weren't getting enough throughput on our visual processing algorithms. So they put a NVIDIA Tegra on there to do the visual processing. And that took the program in OpenCV and Java. And so right now, you know, our match is totally in control. So that's the 3rd cube we put up high, we put 2 up low, and then we scored in the exchange, which allows you to give power-ups to boost your score, which we didn't really need.
Alan, what's that blue one doing? Just running around and smashing people.
That's the novice.
He's a rookie, 73-17, and he's doing what we told him to do. It's one of these guys, this was in San Francisco. His first match, his claw fell off. So what he's doing is just running defense. And the thing is,
Either way.
if you run defense and if someone's trying to score and you bump them, you get a technical foul. That's 15 points. So this is a pretty good score. This was our best match of the season.
Okay, does anybody else have any robot-related news or events coming up that they'd like to talk about?
Just in regards to the HBRC challenge next month, is that we'll have the potluck dinner, karma points for foods with robot theme, and we'll also set up the Robo Magellan trial. So all the Robo Magellan robots. Where are you, Marco? There it is. You know, bring your Robo Magellan robots. We'll set up a GPS coordinate, put an orange cone, and it's just try to find the GPS coordinate, you know, with your orange cone. We'll have a good time, along with all the other events.
All right, thanks.